I am always having to defend myself and be undermined and be like little broed, and then I have to just not allow it to happen.
All right, so we're going to look at Jake Paul's response to Logan Paul, basically dissing him with KSI on the Impulsive podcast last week. I made a video about this just a couple videos ago, so go check that out. But yeah, Logan Paul continues to diss his brother. I really don't understand it, but it seems more and more obvious that he does kind of go out of his way to make fun of or mock Jake Paul in various different ways. The one we're dealing with right now is the fact that he's taking the Tyson fight. Logan Paul said on his podcast that he did with KSI that he was offered a Mike Tyson fight, but not on Netflix, but he didn't take it because he felt I think the money wasn't as much, so he didn't take it. So I feel like there's this kid next to Jake Paul. I don't know who he is, but he kind of instigates a little bit of an argument here. I don't know if this guy's very trustworthy. He could be a little snake in the grass, just trying to fuel fights between Jake and Logan so they can get some views. So I don't know about this kid, but Jake goes on to kind of be, annoyed at Logan for what he said. But Logan Paul didn't say that he was offered the Mike Tyson fight on Netflix first and he turned it down. He just said that he was in the past he was offered a Mike Tyson fight, but he didn't take it because the money wasn't right. And so basically it wasn't the same type of thing. So I think the story for Jake was a little bit confused. But either way, Logan Paul does pretty much mock Jake for fighting Mike Tyson, and he does it with KSI, who KSI hates Jake Paul and Jake Paul hates KSI. So I don't really. This is a story that people talk about a lot with Logan, how he's teaming up with, and Andrew Tate says this a bunch about Logan, how he's just disloyal to his own brother by sitting with his brother's enemy basically and then mocking him. It's a weird place to be as a brother. I don't understand why he does it, but Jake Paul is very clearly continuing to get more and more annoyed by it. So we're gonna hop into the video here. Let's see what he has to say in response to this, and check out the guy next to Jake Paul and let me know what you think about him. You think he's a good guy? You think he's an instigator? Is he a cloud chaser looking for views? Let me know what you think of this guy.
No, and nobody's turning that down to make money and fight the greatest boxer of all time.
Apparently somebody is. Your brother actually today said that. Is that true that he said on his podcast that he turned down the offer from Mike Tyson before you?
So, yeah, that situation is always tough for me because I hate that my brother and I's relationship sometimes has to be aired out, but it seems as if the court of public opinion is the only thing that steers him in the right direction. But it is weird to lie, to blatantly just lie.
That was never
online.
Even a thing.
Me and Nikisa and Most Valuable Promotions curated a deal with Netflix. We signed a deal with Netflix, and our goal was to go get another fighter to fight me. And there was tiers of 3 tiers, A, B, and C. An A-level fighter, we would get this much money. A B-level fighter, we would get this much money. A C-level fighter, we would get this much money. So we were the ones that brought the Netflix deal to Tyson, and he was an A-level fighter. So Tyson was never in the market offering people the fights for anyone to turn down. So yes, it is weird to go online and lie.
I don't like that either. I've never had a bad experience with Logan. Logan is very respectful to me, as a person, as a creator. He's always giving me my flowers and, he's shown respect to me, but I don't like the relationship you guys have on the internet, if that makes sense. What I've seen,
yeah,
I think
I don't like it either.
Weird. Yeah.
I am always having to defend myself and be undermined and be little broed, and then I have to just not allow it to happen. But I'm just taking shots, and then I have to explain because I get thrown into it.
It's kind of weird. I mean, that's your relationship you have with him. I don't want to overstep, but I'm just telling you from what it looks like from an outer's perspective. It just doesn't feel like you and Logan are brothers on the internet.
Yeah,
that's how I feel as someone who's has been a fan of you both for a while. It just doesn't feel like you guys are brothers on the internet.
Yeah, it's tough.
Because I look at Andrew and Tristan, and it's okay, those are brothers on and off the internet. You could just tell the way they tweet. The way they, they never throw each other on the bus. There's no reason, in my opinion, for Logan to have said that.
Yeah.
It's kind of in my opinion, bro, shitting on you in a little.
Exactly. It is. And then it's why is someone, my own brother, trying to make me look like the second option for Tyson. Like, oh yeah, I turned down that deal. No, you didn't. That's a complete lie. Like, and why are you fabricating lies?
It's the big brother syndrome.
Man. And then it's always
If you were to put Jake Paul and Logan Paul in the same situation as the Tate brothers, I'm not going to say I guarantee, but it seems that Logan would very clearly throw his brother under the bus, right? If Logan and Jake were Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate in that same situation where they're being freaking killed by the government, sent to jail, lies exposed about him, do you think Logan Paul would throw his brother under the bus just so that he can get freed? I feel like he might, and that's a fucking shitty thing to say. So I don't know. I feel like throughout time, Logan's ego has been kind of exposed. I feel like it all started, for me at least, with the Andrew, when he went on his podcast like a year ago and said that everyone on the internet should not have Andrew Tate, give him a voice, give him a platform. Andrew Tate is bad for society. He's bad. I feel like that was kind of the beginning of the end to me for Logan. It was a really poor stance to have, considering what his audience is and just the fact that it's just untrue, what all this shit about Andrew Tate. So to buy into it and to say that he's bad for society is just a crazy stance to take. And then, there's been other instances where his ego has been exposed. There's many times he's kind of mocked Jake and teamed up with KSI to mock Jake. And then he got mad at Gideon for something that was, really stupid. And just, I don't know. I like Logan. I used to listen to Impulsive all the time, but I feel like he is a bit, this is obvious, right? He's freaking egotistical, right? A little bit self-centered, I feel like, and the crypto zoo. He did the crypto. He screwed over freaking so many people, millions of dollars with a scam crypto thing. So that was, I don't know what's up with him, man. He's on a decline, or I don't know. His true colors are being exposed. I feel like Jake isn't so great either, but seems a little bit more, people seem to be a little bit more relatable. Like Adin Ross says a lot of good things about him. So, and a lot of other podcasters and people in the space say Jake is a really good guy. So I'm going to trust their judgment. And also, what do you guys think of this guy, Better Derek? How do you feel about him? Because he makes a little appearance on the podcast. He confronts Adin Ross and does his usual, I don't know, his usual bit that he does where he confronts people and asks them to fight. And then, I don't know how I feel about him. I think he gets compared to Steiny from Nelk a lot. And I think Steiny's actually funny as hell. I like Steiny. I think he's entertaining. I think he's funny. I think underneath the bit that he does, Steiny's actually a really cool guy. But Better Derek, I don't know. He seems just kind of annoying. He seems, I don't know. I wouldn't classify him as on the same level as Steiny, but he did do something kind of funny with Adin Ross where he talked shit to him, and Adin gave him a handshake, and he did a fake ass oh yeah, it's good to meet you, and Derek kind of called him out on it. So that was pretty funny. But I'll end it with that clip here. Make sure you guys check out the rest of the channel, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. I'll end it with the Better Derek and Adin Ross clip, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
And I already have a lot of financial freedom where I'm just I'm trying to change lives, get people to fight.
He would
trying to make
he's a bitch, bro.
$100 million.
Bro,
yeah, bro, he's just yapping about all this shit, bro. You just don't want to fight.
I was telling Jake that I fuck with you, bro. What's the problem? What's the issue?
You look like a really mean guy right now.
He looks like an angry insurance broker.
I was trying to be all
angry shrimp.
You don't gotta fight on my card, then it's cool. I wasn't trying to come out you like that. I was just telling the truth.
No, this is how he acts. This is normal. He does this to me. He's like, fuck you, you're about to lose.
Oh, okay, I'll take hard feelings.
Yeah, no, he's like, fuck you, you're gonna lose to Ryan Borland. I bet against you.
Because of what you say to me.
But it's the get back.
What did I say?
You laughed at me for losing my race.
Yeah, because you talked hella shit.
Yeah, you talked to that storm, man.
Alright, but hey, it's good to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah.
I see that's that fucking No. That's streamer fucking.
Wait, what did I didn't do anything.
No, that tone, like fucking Hey, nice to meet you, bro. It just, I'm sorry, bro. You hear it though, right?
What the fuck are you
right now? I think we need to have an intervention. Bro, you're
self-sabotaging. You hear that tone? That the streamers do.
What? You stream.
Don't.
You stream.
It's
the stream, brother.
It's that fucking corny ass like, oh, hey, nice to meet you.
Bro, go take a cold shower, bro. You
Bro,
need to
yeah,
calm
you need to
down.
get in the ice bath.
But I know they know what I'm saying. They can't.
Nice meeting you.
All right, bro. For real, like.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Bro, it's a hey,
He's manic like Ryan.
hey, nice to meet you. It's that fucking fake ass. I'm telling you, the people know what I'm talking about. There's that TikTok voice, then there's that streamer tone. And I don't fuck with it.
What tone do you have?
I'm on business. I don't.
It's okay, Derek. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go home.
Nah, I'm not gonna hit it.
In 10 minutes, he's gonna ask for that video. He's gonna make a highlight tape.